Good afternoon, guys, or good evening. It's oops. So it's October 25th, 2023. Today is Wednesday. Today was after effect of earnings from yesterday from Microsoft and Google, and after close today, people were waiting for earnings for Facebook, Meta. You know. So now, so because of those things, we will be neutral today. And I said 60% sellers, 40% favor buyers. And again, this is the key today: break below it, hold above it. So finally, it broke below it and held below it. So this is a good stuff for sellers going on right now. Okay. Now you want to see sellers defending, aggressive sellers, preferred sellers, backup sellers. Same story as yesterday. We will stay neutral today, as well as level to level playing. We will trade as usual after morning read of the price action of the open. Yesterday's close is very important for both indexes today. One thing to observe today is that price came close to yesterday's low in the overnight, but it did not retest it. So now till open, there is a possibility it can come down and tag it. Okay. Now, so that's the story, right? So now let's go here. So it is important for sellers to hold, aggressive sellers, preferred sellers, all the way level, all the levels, upwards levels, right? If it goes up. And 60% sellers, 40% buyers. And then yesterday's close is important. So you can see price was holding below yesterday's close. Yesterday's low was around 705 or so, right? And then price came close to it. See here, it did not tag it. That is what I said. It came close to it, did not tag it. So of the open, or whenever I wrote the note, 6 o'clock, right? Till then, it is a possibility it can tag it, right? So that's the idea number one, that it can possibly tag it. If you see something, you can take a short, target this, and you could be done for the day. Okay. Now ES, same thing. It came close, but it did not tag 42. Okay. Now in Discord, I said of the open, I always give them a level of the open to observe, and those levels sometimes like become a key, right, of the open. So for ES, I said 56, 58. And you can see it right before open. You can see right before open, price tagged that area, and it was trading right here, okay, below that area. In Q, basically this 52, and Q was trading around 7. I said 751, 763. These are the dream numbers, very powerful numbers. So I said of the open, what's 751, 745, and 778, 763. Then right before open, see what I saw was right before open. Okay, let me here. So this is 9:30. So here it opened, right here, right? So right of the open, let me remove this. Right before open, actually. See, this is weird. If you look at this, see, it was a small balance right before open. Okay, opening was this candle, big one. Right before open, this thing at 9:28, we were watching. I was talking in Discord to watch all these levels, 745, 51, ES 56, 58, and right before open, it broke down below this balance, this one. Okay, so the balance bottom was basically this area right here. Okay, so it broke below it right before 2 minutes before open. That was surprise, like why it waited till before open. It could have done it at the open. Why before open? So I said, what, sellers are super aggressive now. That is what I said right before open. When it 9:28 it broke, I said, damn, sellers are aggressive. Let them be aggressive and hold below this breakdown. of the open. That is what I said while I was saying that thing, and price open and it went to 748 coming down. Right there I shorted it 741 with the flow. I said be aggressive, then be aggressive. Usually I don't do this, but the way I saw it, it just clicked in my mind, to just take it. And then ES, I already knew that ES was coming down from 56, 58, so, and 52 was the level also, one of the level, right? So based on that, and AD was liquidation kind anyway of the open, and it was a gap down. So I took that short, but my idea was not like expecting this kind of move of the open, because usually if I expect something like a trend day kind, right, like open drive down or trend day, I usually put it in my pre-market notes because the context is there. But due to this earnings, there is no context. So I was not expecting like this, but I was looking for at least up to this area, yesterday's low. So I bailed out very fast, like right here somewhere. I just cut it. I got my points. Usually I only look for 20-30 points a day. That's it. My day was over almost here. Then I said, then I realized, okay, not realized, but then I said, okay, it's an open drive like price action. If it is an open drive, right at this candle, I said, it's an open drive down like a price action. If that is the case, price will not pull back much. Then damn thing just continue to take, right? Now I cannot do anything here. Since I am out, I cannot do anything. I cannot re-enter because my stop needs to go way above here, which is too much risk. Okay. So we were watching in Discord, we cannot help ourselves at that point. And I said, don't do anything because these are the support actually. Look at it here. And this were the pending target actually for sellers from Friday. They couldn't get to here. So today they are getting it, but they are getting it there fast. See, this is aggressive buyers area. So I cannot short it right into these areas unless it pulls back. But I knew that it's an open drive down. It may not pull back much. Then damn thing came down, and then it went to, right here, 645. So I said now 645 is very important. Now watch, because it's exhausted there. I said, okay, if it pulls back a little, maybe here I can short. But damn thing did not pull back, and then ES, and then it went through 645, and so now at this point I said, okay, now it since went through 645, most likely it will get to this area here, because this is the preferred buyers area. It will chase towards it. So I took a short very aggressively right here, but then immediately I cut it up. I cut it right there, right even before even reaching 602 I cut it. So I got another 20 some point here. Okay. Then now I said, okay, this area is preferred buyers area, and price was holding it here. See that bounce, holding bounce, and then it poke about this 645. So here I said, now since it went below 645 on the way up, we don't want to see too much pullback. So this 645 become a short area. Okay. So there was a short right here. Okay. In this area, target was again this. Okay. Then there was a short here also. Okay, right here. Then price went down like this. It's reacted. So now it is important to note down here in Discord. I said it's reacted. That means this is the pullback I was looking for. It may not pull back again there. So there was a short right here, another one. Target, now you're looking for break below this. Okay, but remember we are only looking for few points. In Discord people knows this, so I build out here again. Okay, and then price bounce actually. So here when it bounced, actually ES was 1028 because it was first hour. So first hour, when the first hour is over, right around 10:30, always there is a risk, because that could be the low of the day also. 600 was a very good area, but ES however was in the middle of nowhere. That was a like warning sign. So ES supposed to go to here, but it did not. So but anyway, it was 1030, we built out here. Then I said, now if this sellers looks like a trend down day now, shaping up, open right down, very shallow pullback, that means I do not want to see price going above this high, which was 651. If it does, the day is screwed, and that means buyers are in from, I gave a level intraday 617. Okay, so I said 617 was the buyers and 600 level. Those are the two sets of buyers that came up. If it breaks above this, we have to be cautious that those buyers can defend, and then they screwed up. So here they got screwed. So I said, no, you know what, now we are not going to trade anymore, because now both parties are active. But however, I said do not go long as long as price is below 686 to 719. Sellers still have a control, even though they screwed up. Sellers still have a control. So I'm going to draw it. Okay, oops, man. Okay, so I'm going to draw this. Now I'll show you in the Discord also. 677 to 719. Okay, that's where I said right here that when they was screwed up, I said this is the area line in set. ES I said 42 to 40. In this area. Okay, now not after watching this, I said it here, right here. Okay, so around 1031 or 2 or 3 or maybe somewhere. But let me show you in Discord also. Okay, so see here, see you tomorrow 1038. The moment they got screwed, I said see you tomorrow. Now no more trading. Okay, we're done. Now break above 652, day is screwed, right? No more trading. Here 678 to 716, absolute line in sand for sellers to hold below. Till then sellers will have a control, and it can do fail breakout above 752 or reject from 768, 716, right? 1040, which is before it happened, right here. Then you can see it, price went above 752 into this 678, which is this line, to this area right here. One time, second time, rejection, break below 752, right? But before that, you have to understand what it did though, right? So this is clear, right? Information is here. ES 4240R and 29S. You want to see ES moving out of this range, that will be the direction, right? Clearly I said that. And 626 become the midpoint of this last balance, right? So now 29, you draw a line at 29. So let me move this blue line at 29. So this is 29 line. Okay, now let me remove this line also, and we'll keep it only 40. Let me move this line 40-42 area. Okay, so now if it breaks above it, right, that will be the direction, correct? But now you have to watch it though, right? You cannot just assume. So NQ also has to break above this, right? Then that will be the direction. So ES spoke above it first time, which is around 1046. NQ 1046 touched this area, right? It did not go through it. So still sellers active in both of them technically. Okay, now before that what happened, that is important. So before that you can see it. So here I said NQ 617 and 600 are the buyers, right? So now you can see it here. When it broke above 752 right here, it did not touch this area, but before touching this area it pulled back right here. Then it went higher, again it pulled back here 645. So here people bought it, 645. Then you can see it here, it touched this area first time, right, officially, which is around 1052. ES was around right here, poking above 42. Okay, so first time poke, it can do fail breakout too, right? So that is essentially happened here, people shorted it. Okay, Now you watch, then it pull back where the level I gave it in this call 617. See this 617, I did not give it after watching this. I gave it right here when it go through it. I said 617 is a second set of buyer, first set of buyers are here. Okay, now you have to watch. See, you cannot take a short here because now you know these are the buyers and you can see it 617 buyers defended it. At this point when you see this bounce, you have to assume that now, and at the same time ES bounced from this VWAP, mid intraday mid or VWAP, you know. So and then it went above this area, this high. See, at this point you have to assume that buyers want to negate this entire down move and take it upwards. But now you cannot even go long here, you know. But at least you know this buyer, since it's defended here, this is broke out above this high, they better, see, mark my word, they better hold it above this. They are not allowed to go back to take the let the price down below this 667 or this high, which is 752 original high 652. They are not allowed to let price go below it. Okay, and then if they rise up, break above this, ES is above this, you are expecting to go long somewhere into this area at pullback, and you expect price to go higher. Okay, that is the view. You have to forecast something, right? What you need to see, and then if it happens, you go into that direction. If that does not happen, then it's a failed breakout idea, right? Anyway, we said if it gets rejection, then it's a failed breakout, right? So now you watch. See, I'm going to zoom in. See, this is how you watch the price action, you know, and learn. Okay, so right here it went up, immediately get rejection, right? Rejection where, remember I said it needs to hold above this and this area. It went through it. That's the first warning sign. Then it touched this and then bounce. Okay, now I understand. Fine, buyers are here, and here, since it went through below this area, some sellers could be here too, you know. So now let's watch. See here, second time touch. Here again they try to defend it, 645, 652, right there, right? But now look what happened. Immediately came back down. Now it officially closed below 652. Remember I said if it goes above it, they better hold it above it. Now at that time ES was 1122. It was right below this area, right? Now you can assume that this 4240 area, it was a failed breakout. Sellers may step in there on the if price pulls back instead of going down from here. Now you watch. NQ went through it, went to this 617 now also. At this point all these buyers are gone. It was a fake breakout. So now these guys are gone. If price pulls back, let's say from here it can tank, but if it pulls back, they have a right to bail out their position. They got lucky and you will get your short right into this area. There you go. Same area. We used it, we watched it, we shorted it. ES at the same time, what was 1130? Look at 1130. ES was right into this 4042. That was your short. Now you peacefully rest, hold your trade, expect a break below this, and it will go either here, somewhere into this backup bias area, into this one of these lines. See, there was a short here also. See here, right? So, and then ES also. So then you can short, you know. Once it went through this area, they better hold it below this area. This is the key area, 587 to 686. This entire area, you can see it. I already mentioned it in my notes, right? 580 to 686. 686, look at this top, 686 to the T. See that? 580, this is the 581 area, which is this. So essentially price balanced. See, now you have to play a bigger idea. Price balanced, open drive down, price balanced within this bigger area, key area, then it broke down. Within that breakdown, there was a failed breakout also, favoring sellers. AD was already down, momentum was down. Now open drive coupled with this breakdown, they better hold it below this area, and that's why there was a short here. Now you expect price to go where? 460, 430, 477. Those are the levels I gave it in Discord. Hold on, see here, 1030 buyers, right? And then here I said 1136, break below or above. So now you have to 1136, which was right around here. So I said if it breaks above again this area, right, then 760, which is here. If it breaks down below this area, then you are looking for 500 to 431 in NQ, right? Now you look, 431 and 500 is somewhere here, right? The low was 450, 444 actually, close to 431. So it will come, you know, it will come tomorrow, or you know, in the overnight, right into this area it will come, you know. So but at least you can target that much, or 516 even, also another level I gave it, which is right here. So in Discord I said when price reached here, I said at this point start taking profit. If you are short, it's a profit taking areas now, no more shorts, you know, no more new shorts. If you are holding it, fine, you can manage it, you know. So here, see here, 106, now profit taking area begins for AM shorts, this shorts, whatever the opening shorts were, right? 14,516 all the way to 14,400. It's a profit taking area, you know, no more new shorts. See that? Yes, 4213 to 4200, which is 4213 to 4200, this area, profit taking area. That's it, and you can see it, price did not go anywhere. Profit taking, you can see this is a profit taking. NQ moved down, yes, you know, because NQ had a couple of lines, you know, but there is no new shorts here, you know, because it's very risky, because it's a profit taking area, and you can see it. See, only this move happened, then you can see ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. See, so if you are too good, then you should not be shorting it here, you know. This is poor idea. Why would you short here? You should be shorting here or up, right? But you know, sometimes people say, you know what, why this guy is saying no shorts, you know, everything is pointing down. But you know, risk reward has something around it, right? So there is a something called risk reward. So here is a bad idea, you know. Even though if you are holding it, fine, you can manage it, but no new entry, you know. New entry has to be here or here, high, you know. And that be all for today. I'll see you now. Look at these levels though, by the way, you know. So all the levels, you can see it. Price always try to reach it. Once it breaks through a key level, preferred buyers area, see that here, even there is a response, right? But once it goes through it, it can act as a resistance like this, and then next level. Yes, look at this, preferred buyers area. See, it held it. So that's how it is. But now day was down, so you cannot go long here. Yeah, reactionary long, if you find it in a lower time frame, fine, you can take it. But usually this area, when the day is down, you can target this area as a target, not wait till the end to go long, you know. Since day was down, you better stick with short, you know, and take a profit. Use this area as a profit, then going long. And that be all for today.